I call the member for Buderim.
Thank you, Mr Deputy Speaker. I rise today to pay tribute to two remarkable students from Mountain Creek State High School and one inspirational teacher from Chancellor State College in my electorate of Buderim, all of whom received a Peter Doherty Award for Excellence in Science, Technology, Engineering and Mathematics Education earlier this month. I was delighted to attend the ceremony at the Queensland University of Technology and to congratulate Mountain Creek State High School students Connor Creevy and Angarad Gordon for receiving outstanding senior STEM student awards, of which, as the Minister mentioned earlier today, there are only 16 given across the state. 2 awards to students at the same school is truly remarkable, and it's a credit to Executive Principal Darren Edwards. Darren told me at the ceremony that he is incredibly proud of the pair, not only for their academic achievement, but for their valuable contribution that they make to the community as leaders and role models, but also for getting involved in as many extracurricular activities as they can. Both students are enrolled in Mountain Creek's highly regarded and sought-after International Baccalaureate program and have participated in many local, state and national STEM competitions and camps, including the STEM Connect program at the University of the Sunshine Coast, which is another outstanding educational institution in my electorate. Mr Deputy Speaker, behind every great student there are many hard-working teachers, and Chancellor State College teacher Simon Richardson was one of just 4 across the state to be named an outstanding teacher of STEM. Mr Richardson works hard to capture the imaginations of his students with coding and robotics. And a testament to his teaching talents is the fact that a number of his students represented Australia in Arkansas in May this year in the first Lego League Razorback International. And incredibly, they came first in the Alliance Challenge, first for the robot performance and second for design and innovation. Mr Richardson is also committed to training staff and students in coding and robotics at other public and private schools across the Sunshine Coast and runs a range of robotics competitions, stimulating minds and generating interest in the rapidly developing technology. Mr Deputy Speaker, in closing, I'd like to quote the incredible Professor Peter Doherty, who said, "Learning to view the world through the prism of critical thinking and respect for evidence-based reality is the beginning of wisdom. Those who do so successfully will be the leaders and heroes of our future." Mr Deputy Speaker, I'm sure that you'll agree that with students and teachers like these, our future is in good hands. Mr Deputy Speaker, just before I finish, I'd like to wish the Sunshine Coast Lightning all the best for their upcoming Super Netball Grand Final. The Sunshine Coast Lightning, under the leadership of Captain Jeeva Menta, have performed magnificently to finish strong and make it into the grand final, and the Sunshine Coast community will be united in their support for the Lightning as they look to make Lightning strike twice and win back-to-back premierships this Sunday.
Thank you, member for Buderim. I call the member for